Hi, I'm Adam Turner and I'm one of the account managers here at Corona Reward, and today I'll be talking to you about SalarySearch. SalarySearch is one of the UK's most comprehensive online salary benchmarking tools. Now what this tool can do is help you benchmark your organisation against the external market using 800 job titles that will push forward from various research done with the guys at Corona Reward. They have around 3,000 organisations that will provide them with data from various sectors that they update quarterly with this tool, so you're always guaranteed up-to-date quality data. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to go through a short demonstration and show you exactly how the tool works and how it can benefit you and your organisation today. Okay, so once you're logged in, you'll come to this first part in the dashboard, which allows you to select your job type, job rank and job title. Now briefly, I'll say that one of the key benefits with SalarySearch is that it helps with staff retention and recruitment in offering the correct remuneration and benefits packages that we can guarantee from our data. And because of our specific methodology, there's no gaps for certain roles that exist in some of our competitors' information. SalarySearch can also help with gender pay reporting by justifying pay for roles in question. So what we'll do first is determine the job type. Now as you can see, we've got various ones, but we'll keep things fairly straightforward and we'll go with a HR role. This will bring up the Corona Reward job ranking structure. Now our ranking structure goes from rank 0, which is chairmen, CEOs, managing directors, etc., all the way down to rank 9, which would be here, but obviously isn't included in a human resources job type. Now rank 9 is just basic clerical operative roles. And if you click the question marks, it'll give you a brief description on what each rank is. Now don't panic if you're in a smaller organisation and you won't need that many ranks within your structure. You can simply merge them together. So you'd put 0 and 1 together, 2 and 3 together, 4 and 5 together, and so on and so forth. If you already have a ranking structure in place, we can map this across to match your organisation's current job ranking structure. If you don't have anything in place currently, we do have an online job evaluation tool that we can also give you a free demonstration of to see if you want to size roles and create a ranking structure within your business. So if we keep things fairly straightforward and click on a rank 4, now don't panic if the job title doesn't specifically match what you're looking for. The idea being is go with a best fit. The example I always tend to go with on this to use as an example is my previous role. I used to manage a very well-known high street retailer, and my friend did the same but for a slightly more prestigious designer high street retailer. And our day-to-day guys were known as sales assistants, whereas in his organisation, which was slightly more higher scale, were known as boutique advisors. Now that's exactly the same role on paper, they do the exact same duties, they require the exact same level of education to have that role and experience, but they're just slightly different titles. So go with a best fit that applies most to your organisation. So if we go with a HR officer, if you click the question mark, it just simply means that we've got a mini job description on file for it. Eventually, all of them will have one in the future. So if we click HR officer, the next part on the dashboard allows you to drill down to your organisation and really sort of input parameters so that it knows where to pull the data from. So again, I'll keep these fairly straightforward with the amount of employees, the turnover and the industry. If you find you do struggle with the industry part and you're not too sure where your organisation sits, feel free to give us a call because we've got a breakdown that we can pass along or explain to you on the phone so you know which one to click. So if we go with something like financial services, the next stage is the location. So obviously wherever abouts you are, you can click which region first. So if we go with East Midlands, if you click filter by region, it'll narrow it down a little bit more. So if we go with Nottinghamshire, you can go even further down if you want to. So if you wanted to scale it down even more, you can. But for this instance, for the example, we'll keep it broad and just look at the full scale of Nottinghamshire. So we'll give you a short summary there of everything that we've looked at so far. So we've got a HR officer in a Corona Reward rank 5, 3 to 10 million turnover, 101 to 200 employees in the financial services sector in the East Midlands in Nottinghamshire. So if we click calculate, it'll bring up the pay scale. So the lower decile and upper decile is the upper and lower 10% of the market. The upper and lower quartile are the upper and lower 25% of the market. And the median is, you guessed it, the middle ground of the scale of the market. So national range will include things like London living wage. So if you find you're not in a sort of larger city or you're not in the centre of London and you don't want that to be factored in your results, if you simply look at the excluding line here, this will just average out these numbers here from the parameters that we've inputted earlier on. If you scroll down, it'll bring you to the benefits section. Now the benefits are based off the ranks. So for example, 8% of job holders in a rank 4 on smaller size companies get a Renault Megane 5-door 1.5. If you keep going, there's company pensions, health schemes, hours of work, holidays, and subsistence allowances. Now, once you're happy with your results and you know you want to keep them, if you save them, you can download them as a PDF, send them to yourself in an email, or export them to Excel if you're compiling a spreadsheet whilst doing your benchmarking. If you find you're bulk searching and doing a fair few at once and you want to keep all of your parameters the same, you simply need to click Change Job Title and you'll only have to do the first part in the dashboard again. It'll keep all of these the same. So there we have it. That was a short demonstration on the SalarySearch platform from Kroner Reward. If you have any questions or you'd like a more personal, tailored, specific demo to your organisation, then please don't hesitate to give Kroner Reward a call.